Welcome back to Beyond the Curve. I have some very interesting and mysterious clips to show you today. Please hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's go Beyond the Curve.
Make me act a fool up in here, huh? Y'all gon' if you hear this tone and the truth will be told about aliens, no way.
May have been misidentified as protrusions.
Reptilians, they're everywhere.
You'll see number 0 of the Chargers comes running right up the middle, runs right into the running back, spins off of him, stays on his feet, and he's right in the face of Drake May. But watch, he'll do an extra spin.
Got him dead to rights.
Fall down for no reason.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
The most scripted play of the fucking weekend. Let's paint it. Bills on their own 30-yard line, 16 seconds left. You need a big pass to get in the field goal range, or if not, you just let the clock run out and go to the half. So that's what the options are. Let's see what they do. And fanboys, I don't want to hear it on this one. All right, take off, Josh. Go. Go, Josh. Go. Go. What the fuck you just throw the ball backwards for? What the fuck? What is that? What is that? What the fuck was that? Fanboys, what was that? It looked like he threw the ball backwards to me and gave it to the fucking Broncos. That's what it looked like to me. Let's watch it again. He's running with the ball dangling. First of all, that's not smart. Then dude put his arms on him. Looked like he hit his arm, but the ball releases and looked like he just helped him toss the shit backwards. Tossed it backwards. Now, the funny part is this guy is right there on the fucking ball. How do you fall on the ball but don't have the ball? How do you fall on the ball, do your little spin the bottle, spin halfway around, and the ball just spits out to the fucking Denver Broncos player? How? How the fuck is that possible, bro? How?
Are said to have predicted it. In the year 2026, a deadly snowstorm will strike the United States. The dates, January 19th to January 25th. 7 days of ice, 7 nights of silence. It begins with dark clouds stretching across the sky like a warning no one can ignore. Then snow, not ordinary snow, giant flakes, heavy, sharp, falling faster and faster until entire cities vanish beneath white. Phones stop working. Batteries die in the freezing air. People step outside and feel the cold burn their skin like fire. Even the news anchors, those who are supposed to stay calm, stare into the camera, wide-eyed, their voices shaking. Water pipes burst, internet lines snap, skyscrapers freeze over, transforming into icy towers that pierce the sky. The world feels abandoned, silent, frozen, and they say, only those who are warned can prepare. Only those who speak their names will be spared. The Simpsons predicted it. The storm is coming. January 19th to January 25th, 2026. Will you survive the week of ice? The snow doesn't scream. It listens. Each hour colder than the last. Each night longer than it should be. Footsteps vanish seconds after they're made. Voices fade. Hope freezes. Some laugh it off. Some scroll past the warning. Some say it's just another winter. But winters don't silence cities. Winters don't shut down the world. This one does. They say preparation is the difference between being buried and being remembered. Food.
Hopefully this time the Simpsons predictions are wrong.
This is the classic example that woke me up to the rigged NFL. We've got Doug Baldwin giving a thumbs up side to his defender so he can duck under and he can go over. It is plain as day, and there's no reason to take your hand off the football to give a thumbs up sign to a guy who happens to go high as you go low. And such a bad whiff. I mean, he almost holds his arm up to allow Baldwin to get underneath his arm. It's just a classic example of this rigging. But you fanboys.
The Bears beat the Packers in another rigged game. You really could not have scripted things any better than this. This was yet another WWE script because they do this all the time with this team for the most part if you've been paying attention. This team will get down and then they will have these crazy comebacks. And this game was no different because the NFL is nothing more than fake and scripted football. The NFL is an entertainment league. That's what it boils down to. This is all entertainment. None of this is real. This is all about harvesting your energy, harvesting your time.
100%.
Wake up.
All right, this is for the people that kept asking for this play in real time. Y'all didn't think it was weird that the guy did a double pirouette, double spin a Rooney just to fall down. So we're going to watch it in real time. And watch the second spin. Watch he pause after the first one and then decides to spin again. He could have stopped after the first one very easily. So we're going to look at this, and then y'all just look at your eyes and use your common sense, and let's see if this was fake or not. Y'all going to stop playing with me. All right, y'all see it, right? Y'all see it. Let's back it up again. Spin, pause, spin again. Let's back it up. Nah, because y'all don't believe it. Now, they practice this spin as defense. So you think every time they practice this spin, they spin twice? That's a spin move to get away from the defender. Then they'll grab their self. Look, he's okay right there. He could have stopped his momentum right there. Let's be real. And went after the quarterback. But he seen that he had to get the play off, so he did another little spin. They don't spin twice when they practice in this spin.
We decided to ask players what was their script they got when they were drafted.
My script was that they told me that I was going to tear my ACL my rookie year, and I was actually kind of mad when I saw that. You know, like I read my script and it said, listen, you're going to tear your ACL the last regular season game. And I was sad because that means I missed the Super Bowl and wasn't able to play it.
My script, it was pretty long. I didn't know if I was going to make the league because, trying to learn something like that was pretty tough.
Say my script been pretty crazy because this is my 4th year in the NFL, and I've been to 3 Super Bowls. So when I walked in of day one, they was like, this what they handed me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that one right there. I'm gonna take the 3 appearances in 4.
The NFL is scripted. According to Arian Foster, it's scripted. And it brings me back to Super Bowl 51 when we're down 28-2.
All right, so you see this guy right here? I don't know who that guy is, but the next play will be a false start on Detroit. Now watch him, this guy. False start. That's the next play, guys. Watch.
how they're running the football a little bit on these last two drives. It could be run, could be a little play action, a little bootleg, you never know. First in motion. Vikings
what? Oh, there's a flag. I wonder what it could be. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my god. That's a centaur. I don't believe my eyes. This is real.
Hey Alexa, how many days until Halloween 2026?
Halloween in 2026 is 299 days away on Saturday, October 31st.
Hey Alexa, how many days until Thanksgiving 2026?
Thanksgiving Day in 2026 is 325 days away on Thursday, November 26th.
Hey Alexa, how many days until Christmas 2026?
There aren't any Christmas holidays in 2026.
Enjoy what may be your last Christmas.
What was supposed to be a traditional Christmas message just turned into a political firestorm. During Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, the president posted a series of holiday messages that shocked many Americans. Alongside wishing the country a Merry Christmas, he warned citizens to enjoy what may be your last.
They didn't bring us here to change the past.
Say that again.
They didn't bring us here to change the past.
The man who disarmed one of the attackers during the Bondi Beach massacre has been identified as Ahmed Al-Ahmed, a 43-year-old father of two and local fruit shop owner. Police say Naveed Akram, age 24, and his 50-year-old father opened fire at a Jewish Hanukkah event shortly before 7 p.m. on Sunday, killing at least 16 people and injuring 40 others. Widely shared video shows Mr. Al-Ahmed taking cover behind a car before tackling one of the gunmen, wrestling him to the ground and seizing the weapon. Mr. Al-Ahmed, who is Muslim, remains in hospital after undergoing surgery for gunshot wounds to his arm and hand. New South Wales Premier Chris Minns described him as a genuine hero, while Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said his actions helped save lives. Police confirm Naveed Akram was apprehended at the scene and taken to hospital under guard in critical but stable condition. His father was shot dead by police. Authorities
Ain't
say
none
the
of you
father...
ready for this one. How do I know? Because it messed me up for a good 23 hours. And for you youngins out there who might not know, this is Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player to ever live. Yes, better than LeBron. Michael Jordan, who won his 6th championship in the 6th month, in the 6th game with 6.6 seconds remaining. But this video isn't about numerology. I've done that video on how, hey, 99 upside down is 66 and 2 times 3 is 66. And, well, the Bulls franchise was started in 1966. But like I said, this video isn't about numerology. No, it's much more mind-bending than that. And it all starts with this video where Michael Jordan's arm seems like it stretches beyond human capabilities. And when I first saw this, I thought maybe it wasn't real. But now I'm going to prove it to you that it is. First, you know how I always say they like to tell us the truth in plain sight? Well, have you ever seen the movie Space Jam?
Many of these athletes are nothing more than reptilian shapeshifters. I've made videos on athletes like this before, but did you see how long his arm got? That's not normal.
Survive 2012. You have been dead for 13 years. There is a terrifying theory that the world actually ended on December 21st, 2012. On that day, scientists at CERN turned on the Large Hadron Collider. The theory claims they pushed it too far and created a black hole that swallowed our Earth instantly. We didn't die. We shifted. Our consciousness was transferred into the nearest parallel universe. But this timeline is broken. Think about it. Has time felt faster since 2012? Does the sun look white now instead of the yellow you remember? Everything feels off because this is a simulation running on backup power. And you
We can zoom in on the sun, but for some reason we can't zoom in on the moon and see the flag. Isn't that concerning? We can zoom.
That really is eye-opening and mind-blowing. How many of you Globers have ever sat around and thought about that? You can zoom in on the sun, having these bursts of energy come out of it, and it's 93 million miles away, but you can't zoom in on the flag on the moon.
Well, if you thought this was real, and that was real, and this whole thing, well, then you definitely think the death of Rob Reiner and his wife, which just happened to be reported at 3:30 p.m. And there are 3 comments. And hey, December, that's the 12th month. 1 + 2 is 3, and 14, 4 - 1 is 3, and 5 - 2 is 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, you probably think this is real as well if you think those others are. But maybe I should show you a few things that maybe you've missed along the way. Let's start with the Nicole Brown Simpson death. Stabbing, in fact. I mean, this couldn't be fake, right? They did a full year-long dragged-out trial. I mean, they could have never gone through that much trouble, or maybe they just had AI before you realized they had AI. And well, maybe you've never seen the video I've done showing how much newscaster Megyn Kelly, who even talks about how ridiculous of a conspiracy it is that she could be Nicole Brown Simpson. I mean, to just add a little, stuff under there, a little filler, it's pretty similar. And then when you put them together, again, minus the roundedness of that chin versus the straightness, which could be accomplished with a little filler, well, they look pretty similar. But what would the odds be that they would look so similar and then have the exact same 1, 2, 3 triangular dots? Now, if those are in the exact same place on the neck, that would be strange, right? Oh, they are right on the exact same spot. Now, again, 1, 1, 2, 2. Now, if those are in the same spot, now we're really thinking something's going on. Oh, like right on the chest here and right on the chest there. And well, if you've never seen my video on this Freemason, I mean this political hero whose last name just happens to be King, and they think you're so dumb that they mock you by not even changing his last name and turning him into Don King. Here's a pacifist. He doesn't believe in fighting. Here's a fight promoter who promotes fights. They love duality. It's why they do the black and white checkered floors. And seriously, if you haven't seen the video, just go look that up. There's smoking guns galore. And this one, I mean, come on. Grassy Knoll, you're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. None of it's real. He's alive. He became Jimmy Carter. Again, just go look up the video. And seriously, if you believe this one, just go to my September videos. I did 10 of them exposing how not only is he a complete lying fraud and still alive, but so is Candace Owens. She's not even who she says she is. Go to September. Trust me. But of course, I'm just joking. This is all for entertainment purposes. I'm sure it's just a coincidence that there's a 3 and 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 a 3. And hey, a 2 is left over. And if you multiply 2 times 3, 3, 3, it's 6, 6, 6. All coincidence, I'm sure. Just a coincidence that I keep saying that the Freemasons love their 3.
Reptilians, they're everywhere.
Hey Hey guys, it's 2026 and I'm in an underground bunker right now, and I just wanted to say I love you all and I hope you all have an amazing.
All right, watch closely. This is what I really look like.
This is Zarzer, the most dangerous man in the world. If you've seen this video before and didn't understand anything, that's normal, so let me break it down. The footage comes from 2010, no CGI, no AI, just raw video. On the screen, you see a leopard chasing a gazelle at full speed when, out of nowhere, a man appears, outruns the predator, and grabs the gazelle with his bare hands. For context, a leopard can run around 60 kilometers per hour. Yet Zarzer's followers claim he can reach speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour, which sounds impossible. And that's exactly why this video went viral across the internet. If you didn't know, he even has a TikTok account where he posts strange clips of himself running insanely fast and jumping extreme distances, leaving people shocked every time. So the question is obvious. Is he even human? The internet is completely split. One side says it's all staged, a total hoax, while the other believes Zarzer isn't human at all, but some kind of real mystical creature. Now watch this video carefully, analyze it yourself.
Well, those are the Thursday toss-up videos I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed them. Please hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.